Good morning, Year 4. Welcome to your handwriting practice. I hope you're all okay and ready to do some beautiful handwriting. Today, some of your spellings start with the letters Q and U, and that is a particularly difficult join. So that's why we're going to start today with the Q and the U. So you start on the line and you go as if you're writing a letter A to start with. Round, up, and then you come straight down and then up nice and straight, and you can go straight into your letter U from there. Let me show you again. So you do it as if you're writing a letter A to start with. We go straight down, up into the U. And every time you have a Q, you have a U after it. So it's a really good join to practice lots of. Go all the way along your line. Make sure you hold your piece of paper steady so it doesn't move. And I'm going to be able to fit one more in there, look. Down, up, into my U. Keeping this part of the Q and the U the same size and making sure your stick from the Q goes down below the line. It descends below the line. It's called a descender. So let's have a look at your words that begin with a Q first, shall we? So we've got the word quarter. Quarter. We all know what a quarter is. It's a half of a half, isn't it? Or it's something split into 4 parts. So go around as if we're doing our A and then up into our U. And then it's A into the R. Don't take your pencil off. And then up into the T. Now the T ascends, it's nice and tall. Into the E and the R, and then you can go back and cross the T. Quarter, Q-U-A-R-T-E-R. I'm going to write it again. Now I want you to go all the way along your line and write it as many times as you can fit in. Now I'm only going to fit it in twice because I'm writing very big, so you can see clearly how I'm writing and forming my letters. Up into the T, make sure it's nice and tall, into the E, and your R finishes at the top. Quarter. The next word we're going to write is the word question. Question. So again, you've got your Q, go down, 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 straight up into the U, then it's E, S, join the S from the bottom, up into a nice tall T, I, O, join your O from the top, and then you can go back and dot your I and cross your T. Question, Q-U-E-S-T-I-O-N. I'm going to write it again next to it, but do try and see how many times you can fit it on your line. Keeping all your letters the same size. Look at how mine fit beautifully in those blue lines. And then my tall letters, my ascenders and my descenders are very clear. And they go above or below the line. Question. Now I've chosen another one that starts with the letter P, because that was the letter we were looking at last week, wasn't it? So just to check that you've got that absolutely perfect now, we're going to write the word probably. Probably. So you start on the line, you sweep up, straight down and back up, round, and we join from the bottom. So P, R, O, into the B, now that's an ascender, it goes up, prob, ab, some tricky joins in probably, and then you've got your Y which descends under the line. Probably, P-R-O-B-A-B-L-Y, probably. Let's do it one more time, shall we? Just to make sure we're okay. See if we can get our handwriting better and better every time we write. Prob. Join from the bottom. Ab. Join from the bottom. Lovely. Brilliant. Probably P-R-O-B-A-B-L-Y. Probably. And the last word we're going to look at today is the word reign. Now this is like the reign of a queen or a king. It's not like the rain that comes out the sky. It's a bit of a tricky spelling, so look carefully. Now the R, you start on the line, you go up, down, up and dip. And then we're going to go straight into the E from there, into the I, to the G, and then up, down, up and over for the N and go back. So rain, R-E-I-G-N, rain. I'm going to have a go at writing it again, see if I can make it even more beautiful. What do you think, Year 4? Is that neater? Every time you go, see if you can make it neater and neater each time. I'm going to fit this one on 3 times because it's not as long a word as the others. Rain. There we go, and go back and dot the I. Now please do with your handwriting try and write all of your spellings out. Don't just write the ones that I've shown you, but you now know how to form those letters beautifully. So keep practicing, write them all out as many times as you can in your line, trying to improve your handwriting every single time. That brings us to the end of our session today. So remember, keep practicing, stay safe, stay happy, and I'll see you again next week for some more handwriting. Bye, Year 4.